Shake it off, big boy.
All right, if you watch our videos, you'll see that Phil and I keep fish that we catch. And I know there's a lot of fishermen that like to do the catch and release thing, and I get it because I come from the bass fishing world before I started kayak fishing, doing the whole bass boat thing. It is weird to keep fish, for sure. Here at Calaveras, they call it a put and take. These redfish have been bred to live in fresh water, and by the Texas Parks and Wildlife, and I think Texas has the only two lakes where this happens at. There's this Lake Calaveras and the Bronick Lake, which is about 15 miles south of here, and they're both power plant lakes. So they experimented with putting these redfish in here, and they put some in, I think, every year, every other year or so, and they grow fast because there's so much to eat. They feed on tilapia and big shad that live in this lake. They lay eggs, is what I understand, but they won't spawn because they only spawn, the eggs will only hatch in salt water. And so it's not like we're hurting the system by keeping fish, because they call it put and take. They put them in here, people catch them, take them home and fry them. They're great eating fish. You get giant fillets off of them. They fry up perfect. So just for people that have watched our videos, especially out here at Calaveras, that we're keeping fish, it's not that we don't care about the fishery, because we do. We take care of it. We don't keep more than our limit. It's a 3-fish limit, and there is no size limit like there is in saltwater. In saltwater, any fish over 32 or 33 inches, you can only keep one. You have to tag it on your with your fishing license. Out here, there is no limit, because we've caught them over 33, 34, even a 36, I think. And they don't care on the size. They just have a minimum. And so just want to clear that up for people that watch our videos and think, man, those guys don't care about the fishery at all. They're just keeping everything they catch. And that's not the case at all. We are very protective of what we use, the environment that we fish in. If you've seen our other videos, we pick up trash, we clean up boat ramps. We do all kinds of stuff because we care. It's not,
all right.
So I don't want to
Yes, sir.
get a bunch of comments back about we're keeping everything we catch, because we don't. But we do enjoy eating these fish, and keeping some doesn't hurt the population out here. Because this lake, in the summertime, when the water really heats up, it gets into the 90-degree area and over 90 degrees, these redfish really turn on in that 7 to 12 feet range. And they get in these coves and feed on tilapia and shad, and that's when you'll see 15 or 20 boats in a cove, and everybody's catching and keeping. And there's guides that work this area out here. It's just a tremendous fishery for redfish. And the history on Calaveras, when this lake was built, it's a power plant lake, coal-fed power, and that's where San Antonio gets most of their electricity from. All through the late 70s and 80s, this is one of the top bass destinations in the country. People came from all over to fish this lake, and it was a great bass lake. But they started putting the hybrid stripers in here and these redfish, and they are big eaters, and they just about decimated the whole bass population. They say they're still in here. The Parks and Wildlife guys say that they're still able to catch some bass out here. Bronick Lake, they say they haven't seen a bass caught in over 10 years. But he said out here, you still hear of it. So it's primarily just a redfish lake and tilapia. Just want to clear that up for y'all.